Lads, people, ladettes, everyone, yeah. I passed the funded account. And I passed so on the 22nd or the 23rd. Like, it was either Tuesday or something that I passed it. Can't remember which day specifically, but I passed it. But you're going to have to stay to the end for the big news. There's big news at the end. Trust me. I know I sound like one of them typical guys, but generally there's big news at the end. So I'll pass it. I'm going to walk through step by step how I got the trade and why, who, what, why, where, and when I entered it. So obviously, first 50-minute structure. I'm going to use this tool on a YouTube one. Yeah, no, that's not it. Path one. I'm going to show you. So obviously, we were in a downtrend. From there, pull back, down, up, down here. Why is it on there? Anyways, that low here at the bottom is what I'm talking about. And then we came up and we broke this high right here. So we had to change the character to the upside right there, yeah? So cool. That's what we had. And this is border, basically, our structure like this. So when we had now come and broken this high up here, that's what I call a nice, when body broke it, a nice change of character to the upside on the 50-minute chart. So let's just mark that out. Change of character. Calm. So now, once we've had this, I'm now looking for buys. I'm waiting for a pullback to any one of the zones I have down here. So obviously I have a zone here. And that's really the only zone on this leg, to be honest, that I was waiting for it to come to. That's the only one I had. As you know, the lows down here because we changed character. Cool. So I'm watching, waiting. We have a valid pullback here. 3 candles that break and close below each other. So we had a valid pullback and then we body broke above that. So now we have another leg of structure. We have a new low right here, and we don't yet have, at this point when we body break this, we don't have a new high yet until we have a valid pullback in it. But this right here will be our BOS, our breaker structure. Yep, calm. So let's get a bit more into the nitty-gritty. Where is the next zone I have to enter from on this leg? Because obviously this is a shorter range compared to the first one, but the zone I have is right here. Same way I always get my zones, my institutional candle kind of zones. Yep. We have taken this low. I think we took this low as well. Just about the last high before it was there. Cool. That's all I'm waiting for. Now, again, this was a setup and not an A+ setup, and I'll explain why. When we drop to 1 minute chart. So I have my zone and all I'm doing is waiting for midpoint as per usual. You lot know me at midpoint of the institutional zone. And we hit that at 3:15 p.m. It's getting close to the known trading time, so almost 4 p.m. But we hit it at 3:15. Now I'll show you why it's not. It's an A setup and not an A+ setup. Let me just get back to the time that it was. Inshallah, I have enough trading view because I don't have premium and it doesn't bug out on me. Calm, yes, we can still see it. Cool. So we've come down. Why do I say okay? This is an A setup and not an A+ setup? I'll tell you exactly why. Because at the point in which we come back down, as you can see on the 1 minute chart, if we follow structure correctly, which we had come down, structure down, dun. We changed character up here. So when we broke above this high or this high, we had changed character upwards. So the 1 minute's already in an uptrend, and we didn't get a valid pullback until here at the top right here. So technically, this 15-minute low is also a 1 minute low, and this high up here is also a 1 minute high, which means that we are in a 1 minute upwards change of upwards structure at the same time as being 50-minute upwards structure. So we haven't had a change of character down to then change of character up to confirm our zone. We are already in an uptrend on the 1 minute. So that's why I call it an A setup and not A+ setup. Technically, it could be an A+ setup because both 50-minute and 1 minute are in an uptrend. But I personally like for it to be coming down in downward structure and then have a change of character up. So it just gives more confirmation that, you know, we're actually changing direction in the market instead of us just being in one state and then carrying on. Because if it now just breaks straight through, do you know what I'm saying? But if it breaks through after we've had a change of character, I'll be like, okay, do you know what I'm saying? If that doesn't make any sense, I'm sorry, but in due time I'll get better explaining it. But yeah, I like to see the market coming down in a downtrend and then change character up for better confirmation. Now, but since we're already in an uptrend, I took it at midpoint of the 1 minute change of character. Put my stops below, and I will tell you exactly where I put my take profit was. My take profit was me passing the trade. Okay, and I want to be honest, guys. At this point in time, when I did enter this trade, I entered once, and then at this point around 3:30 ish, I entered another position around here. So if we just move this, when we had came and we moved up a bit, I entered another position. Yeah. So I ended up in two positions and they were both one lots. I'm going to put a screenshot on the screen and you will see exactly what I'm talking about. But I had set my take profit for both positions at 135267. You can't see it probably, but I'm just showing you. I've got screenshots here. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's exactly what I did, guys. And what did I do? I held this position overnight. Yes, I know. Tyron, what are you doing? Yes, I held it overnight. I went to break even at, when we, obviously, as per usual, when we touched the 1 to 3. And I just let it run. I just let it run to take profit. And was I a bit lucky? I'd say yes, because really and truly, I should have came out at a 1 to 4, which is my standard take profit. 1 to 4, 4% move on, 4% move on. That's how I backtest and that's how I like to go. But because this is challenge race and I want to pass the funded, I just put it at where it would be, where I'd be passing. And look, we literally hit it by like a couple pips. We got taken out. Literally, it's just a wick that took us out. So technically, yeah, I got lucky. I'll be honest. Technically, yeah, I got lucky because after that, in the morning, I remember the morning after, we had news, as you can see, and we came straight down. We would have hit stops. We would have gone back up after, but we would have definitely hit stop loss. We would have definitely hit stop loss on that morning. So yeah, that is literally the full breakdown of the trade that passed me my funded. Now for the big news, guys. Now for the big news, the stuff that I'm kind of embarrassed to say. I'll be honest. I'm embarrassed to say it, guys. But let me just say, on Wednesday, the 17th of September, I traded news. I did. On Wednesday, the 17th of September, Tyrone traded news during news times. Why did you do that? I can't lie, I just wanted a thrill. Like, this is embarrassing for me to say, but guys, I relapsed, man. I relapsed. I was in drawdown. It wasn't even that much of a drawdown, but I was in drawdown. I relapsed. It was literally 7 p.m. news. I was like, why not? So what did I do? I bought just before news and then I sold it down after. And I made quite a bit of profit from it. It took me obviously enough for me to only take that one next trade. So I think I was up like 2% on the account, 2 or 3%. And well, yeah, took me back to around there or up 1% and break even. And I don't know if I still got the screenshot, but yeah, they saw it when they were reviewing the trades on my account and they didn't give me the fund. So what am I going to have to do? I'm going to have to pass again. And that's no problem because this is what we do. And I will show you every trade, do my best not to let my psychology take me out of it. But yeah, what can I say, man? What can I say? I can only apologize to myself. I did it to myself. But this way, even if I kept this wasn't the last funded I was going to pass. I was going to have to pass more funds after this because we're going to really get out there and fund it. That's the plan and that's the aim and that's what we will do. Do you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Here we go again, lads. But that was the trade that did take me through.